What's going on, everybody? This is Childish. We're back at it again, and I have a confession to make. Where do we begin? Well, as you guys have been watching my videos, I've been talking about how I've been really pushing my rubies when it comes to the farming, getting those orbs, getting the fodder, everything that I need. However, I got really low after basically spending about 12 to 16 hours doing farming just throughout the day and throughout the night here. So naturally, as a pay-to-play player, I got to reload, and so I ended up getting one of the one-time packs that apparently had a legendary scroll. I was taking a look at the official page, the mobrium.com forums, and apparently, with regards to legendary scrolls, there's a 30% chance to get a natural 5-star with that. And apparently, the 30% chance came into play yesterday. I was super blessed to pull what has been considered to be the best healer in the game, Rock Yona here. So that's what we're doing right now. We are working on getting some orbs for her. I ain't gonna lie, that was a pretty close fight here. I've been farming this stage. I was like, what's going on there? So I've been, working on getting the orbs there, trying to get those percentage-based orbs, as of course her two main skills are based on, the percentage of her HP as well as the team HP, right? So obviously with her part being percentage HP, she's that HP kind of monster. I'm looking to get as much HP as possible. However, is the percentage-based rune the best way to go, or is it flat, right? A lot of you guys that have come from the Summoners War category, we've had this mentality where we're like, oh my god, is that a flat attack rune? Is that a flat HP rune? It better be a legendary rune with like +6 max roll if we're going to keep that rune, right? No, not the case, right? We threw it away. But in this particular game, apparently flat stat runes may actually be able to provide you a little bit of bonus here. So if you guys haven't seen already, reddit.com/Destiny6 Global, #shameless plug, #not sponsored. I recently was checking out here by the name of, I want to say it's Pouloum. I'm gonna say Paulie. Okay, like Paulie from the Rocky movies, right? He recently did some calculations and realized that 4-star runes, okay, 4-star runes plus 15 with flat runes, flat stats, actually provide a little bit of a benefit to you depending on where you're at when it comes to the base stats of the monster that you're looking at. So if you have a particular base stat, so let's take a look at one. Or pulling up. If we're looking at an HP based monster, okay, if it has 14,000 base HP, okay, or if it has 14,000 base HP, that's basically the threshold here. So if it has below 14,000, then you're going to find a little bit more benefit out of using a flat HP rune at +15 versus a percentage-based one. If you're over 14,000 then base HP, then the percentage-based HP is going to yield you more overall hit points at the end of the day. And then with regards to attack, the threshold is going to be at 1,000. So if you have a unit like her, Rock Yona, who has a base attack of under 1,000, then utilizing a 4-star orb with a attack flat stat at +15 is going to give you a little bit more bang for your buck. Now, you guys are like, what's going on? How can that be? Because, when I take some of these orbs and I plus, upgrade them out, when I get to, like let's take a look at one of these +9s that I got here. I got a flat orb right here. Wait a second. It started, at a certain amount. It's been going up, 7. It's been going up 7 here. I think this one started at 17, right? And it's been going up +7 for the whole time. Well, believe it or not, once you get to that +12 or +12 to +15, you're actually going to be yielding a little bit more value out of it for every single one that you get up until 15. So from 12 to 15, you get a little bit more bang for your buck here. So, for units like here, we have the lower, base stat, it's going to provide a little bit of value. And so this is interesting because of the fact that, hey, some of your monsters are gonna, be, all the way across the board. You're looking at percentage-based stats, and that's what we were thinking about. But some of these monsters now we may see, for her, she might be going percentage-based for the HP, flat attack, flat defense, and then of course the critical rate, which percentage is always going to be the same. And because of the fact that the composition of your team revolves around team HP, team stats, right? If you guys are not familiar with that, we'll go ahead and bust on over to here, right? We take a look at the team info. The base HP, the team HP, the team defense, right? The team combat power, all of those come into play here. So when you think about the value that you can add by taking advantage of this philosophy or this theory crafting here that has been done and has been, showcase. He's actually done quite a bit of testing. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit more emphasis on, improving your effective HP by any means necessary. Now, you guys are probably wondering, and let me get back to it here. For the attack and the defense route, you have a minimum of 17. So you guys are probably wondering, like, what are we talking about here? What are you talking about? You need a minimum of a certain stat. So in this particular game, the runes are going to be a little bit different. Now, I think I sold quite a bit of my flat runes. I've only kept some of the percentage-based runes, but I can basically showcase it from just looking at these two runes. Notice that both of these runes are 3-star runes, right? But you will see that the base stat, or sorry, the base, the main stat you're looking at has even though it's a 3-star rune, it's not the same starting percentage here. The percentage is going to be varying from rune to rune, which is why it's very, very important for you to take a look at all the runes that you have and make sure that you are sitting pretty good, and find one with the high of the base stat or high of the main stat you're looking for, in addition to having an innate substat that come with it. So this one doesn't have an innate substat, right? This one doesn't have one. This one, again, looking at it once more, 212 to 219 here, and again, the max one, the one that we're looking for, is a 245 at level 0. So we would need it to be quite a bit more here. So that's kind of a weak rune right there. This one here, of course, a percentage-based HP. We're looking at it. This one's going to be a little bit higher. Yeah. So basically, what we're looking for is a high starting main stat with obviously a decent innate stat here. So all of these, unfortunately, apparently I don't have any good runes here. But here's something here. This is not the best. I put this to +1, so I think it was at 8.5%. So this is not at the 9% or 9.5% that I want. But if I were to really want to utilize it on Yona, I would be looking for like a +9.5% with like a plus whatever kind of innate stat that I can get that's pretty decent here. So those are the ones that we're really going to be looking at. And so that's just something that I wanted to point out there. I got to give a shout out to Paulie, and we had somebody by the name of Infinite Ghosting that provided a little bit more insight on him. All this information is going to be in the Reddit thread here, and what I'll go ahead and do is link this for you guys in the description down below, because I do really believe that this is very important. We got our free summon, and then naturally, because of the fact that I summoned the Rock Yona on the side, I have to kind of make up for you guys and go ahead and do some summons. Now we got super lucky this time around. We had, in the previous black market rotation, we had the super summoning scroll for 600 here. We purchased that. We had the adventure keys. In the previous one, I had another set of summoning scrolls, and then I've done a little bit of the Tomb of Prophecies in order to get you guys a few more summons tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to definitely pop them out, as I'm feeling, I always say I'm feeling lucky, but again, we ain't going to lie to ourselves. Like the summoning rates are out of this world, so we got to take advantage of it. We got 9 scrolls to pop it up, and maybe, just maybe, we can get ourselves another natural 5-star to play around with our newest one, Rock Yona here. Honestly, though, if I get all 4 stars, I will be super glad about it, because of the fact that skill ups for certain monsters that I'm looking for is pretty good. Duke, I think he's a pretty interesting monster. I think he's pretty interesting, but as of right now, I'm not building him because I have so many other healers. But obviously, it's always nice to get the skill up. I think the next one here, we got Jin. We got the Jin faction here. So this is one where I had Soho cleared. I had the Soho stage cleared, but I haven't. I did not do it when the Tower of Promises said for me to do it. So that's why I was kind of slacking on that. But honestly, the faction-based scrolls, I haven't been having too much luck with that. It's the superior scrolls. The superior scrolls haven't been giving me the goodness here. So let's see if it keeps it going. We got 7 more to go. Can we get another purple one? Not today, not today. I can hear you. I can feel you guys already through the camera. Like, oh my God, he better not get another natural 5-star. That lucky kid. I tell you what, not even a lucky kid. I'm young. I'm young, but I'm old, but I'm not. Right? I'm 36 years young. Give me a break. I'm having fun. So yeah, it's not gonna come today. We're looking. Let's get a little purple room. We're just gonna go for the blue here, apparently. But I will gladly take it, as we all need fodder to get that next 6-star here. So, all right, there we go, natural 4-star. We'll go ahead and just hit it up here. We'll see what we got. Sophia, I don't know if I have the rock version. I will definitely take a look a little bit down the road. But I don't know if I have that one, so I'll have to check. I think this is the last one here, so we'll have to see what we get. Let's go ahead and just pop it up here. Kruger, yeah, Kruger. Unfortunately, like mind you, Kruger might be a really good hero, whatnot. But I got so many other monsters that I'm working at. I'm pretty excited to just get those ready, and then down the road I'll probably test them out and see how we do. So, but guys, that's gonna be it. Again, this is just kind of a basic video. I just wanted to get the word out there for you guys. Oh, fail. Sorry, no. I don't even know. I can't even read. We got to pop one more 3-star, and then I'll go ahead and close the video. Okay, there's your 3-star right there. Boom. Oh, look at that. It's by Tom. So now that's going to be it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like it. I want to give you guys a little sneak peek, just so you guys can get an idea of what we got going on in the upcoming weeks here. Obviously, I'm going to keep on putting out videos on a regular basis, but I have been thinking about a lot of different things that I want to incorporate on my channel with regards to the early games, early videos with regards to, this particular game. Making an official guide, so to speak, is going to be a little bit hard, but I'm trying to take a little bit of time on the side to really learn the ins and outs of some of these heroes, as I do believe that we have been clouded by all the natural 4-stars and 5-stars that we're getting. So I'm looking to start a new series, and I think we're going to call it a Closer Look. So basically, in this particular series, it's going to be an educational based series where we take a closer look at certain aspects of the game, a closer look at some of those free-to-play monsters that are pretty interesting, that will definitely, you can find value as you move into the mid to late stages of the game here. Of course, I can only speak on my personal experience, so this is going to be a community-driven series. I'm going to be talking about certain topics. I'm going to make a video on it, and then I'm going to open it up to you guys, the community, on various topics that you feel that you have learned that can find some value out of, and videos that you would like to see us take a closer look at certain concepts of the game. Now, I'm going to go ahead and finish it off like that. But if I had to throw out one topic that is probably going to get talked about, it's status activation. So leaving the video like that, can you guys guess in the comment section down below if I'm talking about a new series where we're focusing on the non-natural 5-star monsters that are probably going to be useful for you? And I say the 2 words, right? Status activation. What unit am I talking about? You guys should already know what it is, because everybody is talking about on the side. It's definitely going to be a free-to-play meta monster for the up-and-coming giants climbing and whatnot when it comes to progression here. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy Childish, your ChildishPlays checking out. Take care, and we will see you all in the next Destiny 6 video. I'm out.